I like this. Let's talk about it. The new Pokémon Snap is here. It's new. I don't know why they had to, like, they're gonna release Pokémon Snap for the Switch with Mega Neum on the cover, and we're gonna be like, wait, is that the old one? I can't tell the difference. I don't know why they should call it something else, not new Pokémon Snap. I don't like what they call it. What is that with Nintendo? New 3DS and all that? Like, it's bad naming. It should have been something like Pokémon Snap Illumina or something that ties into the game somehow. I don't know. New Pokémon Snap, a little silly, but we get it. Okay, we get it, and we bought it, and I bought it, and I'm I'm enjoying it. $60. Some people think is a little lot for a Pokémon Snap game, and I can kind of see why. The original Pokémon Snap was only a few hours long. Literally, if you've never beaten the game, you can get into the original Pokémon Snap and beat it within just a few hours. And if you know what you're doing, you can beat it in literally like 2 hours. Maybe even if you're like an expert, you could beat it in less than an hour. I don't know if that's physically possible, but go look up the speedruns. I don't have time to do that. You do it. But the new game is padded for length. And then you're probably like, what do you mean it's padded for length, Sean? I mean, they added a lot of stuff that was unnecessary to lengthen the game, to make it feel longer, to make it seem like you got more bang for your buck. So it definitely is a longer game, but it kind of feels a little repetitive at sometimes. I know I'm speaking only negatively about the game right now, but trust me, I do enjoy it, and I'm gonna get to that. I just wanted to get some of the poopy stuff out of the way before we get into the deliciousness, okay? The first 3 or so hours of the game are kind of hard to get through. I mean, it gets kind of boring because you have to keep playing the same level over and over and over. Literally, you have to play the first level like 5 or 6 times before you can even get to the second level. There's a day and a night cycle, which aren't really that much different. The Pokemon change a little bit from day and night, and it's really slow to unlock items. In the first Pokemon Snap, you're like, boom, 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 boom. You're just going level after level after level. You beat the level, you move on to the next one, you get like a new item here, you go on to the next one. It's really fast paced. You're moving along at an incredibly brisk pace, okay? That's what to say that. And this one's a lot more slowed down. The tutorials were really stupid to get through. They make you like learn how to move the camera, which is like completely intuitive to anyone that's ever played a video game in their life. You move the analog sticks to move the camera. Why? We don't need a tutorial to tell us how to move the camera. And like, press A to take a picture. And like, you can't move it. You have to just press A to take the picture. Like, they gave you a Pikachu to take a picture of, and it's like, take a picture of this Pikachu. And it's like, okay, well, I can't move. Just press A. All right. The tutorials were ass. And should not have been in the game. You should be able to skip them at least. I don't know, maybe you could skip them and I didn't see that. But they're like, what are we, like 3-year-old children that we don't understand how to like barely read yet or something? I don't know what the deal is with those tutorials. Terrible. And then, like I said, the repetitiveness at the beginning of the game, it's just like, oh my god. The first 2 levels, once you get past the first 2 levels, I'm only a few hours into the game, maybe 5 hours or something like that, into the game. And once you get past those first 2 levels, you unlock 2 more levels. Originally goes 1 level, then another level, and then you unlock 2 more levels, and you go, oh, okay, so we're getting a branching path here. It's starting to go over that. You go through those levels like pretty much once, and you can go beyond that even more. So it starts picking up the pace. From what I've seen so far, it may slow down again, but what I've seen right now, I have 4 levels unlocked. And after a bit of a trog through the first couple hours, it really did pick up the pace, and it got really interesting. I was like, oh my god, we can do this, and we can do this, and it's giving us this. It starts throwing stuff at you a lot faster, which is great, and I like that. The game looks fantastic. Obviously, Namco Bandai Namco, I don't know which order it is, killed it. Game Freak, take notes. And I don't want to hear the Game Freak apologists going, but they added hundreds of mods into the game. They can't make the graphics look that good. Look at Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I've been playing that on Twitch recently. It has hundreds of Digimon in it, and it looks leagues better than Pokemon. A much smaller IP with an incredibly smaller budget from a much smaller studio, and they did it. Pokemon can do it. Do not defend them, all right? I like Pokemon, okay? But we cannot defend Game Freak. That's why I've missed out on the last 2 generations of mainline RPG Pokemon games. But I had to jump on this. It looks amazing. The levels look fantastic. The Pokemon look fantastic. Absolutely killed it. Namco Bandai on the aesthetic. The gameplay feels nice and fluid. Everything's flowing. You maybe have to change the settings for the camera to move a little faster. I had to do that. The characters look nice. There needs to be more voiceovers. For some reason, there's only voiceovers in like select parts of cutscenes, and then you have to read the rest. I don't know why you even hire voice actors at that point. Todd's back, so that's awesome. Fantastic stuff. One thing that I noticed that people told me in Twitch chat was that Pokemon cannot evolve in this game, and I'm like, that was such a cool aspect of the first game, that Pokemon could evolve. You get Gyarados, you get Charizard, you like throw Charmeleon in the lava, he evolves into Charizard. There was so many cool evolutions in the first Pokemon Snap game, and I'm like, why would, that's such a key aspect that like amazed me as a kid, and I was like, they could do so much more with the Switch, and there's no evolutions. Apparently, I could be wrong. That's what people told me in the Twitch chat, and I've been through 4 levels, have not seen any evolutions, and that's pretty sad to see. I'm like, why, like, you had to have played the first Pokemon Snap and go, oh, well, evolutions are really cool. Let's do something with that in this game. But they did not. I don't know what the case is. Regardless, the game is cool. I heard that it's about 14 hours. That's with all the grinding, because literally levels have levels, and you have to level up the level to get more slight changes in the level. So you can go through it again and go, oh, look, this Pokemon's over here now. The slight changes and the replaying of the levels to grind up the levels level. I hate it. I don't like that aspect, but I love seeing all the Pokemon. I genuinely get excited and I go, oh, what is Machamp doing out here in the middle of the ocean? This is crazy! Stuff like that. Whale Lord splashes water all over your camera. A lot of fun stuff to do and see just from the small bit of the game that I have played. I'm assuming there are a good few more levels or expansions onto the levels. I guess we will see. But I'm really liking it so far. All the new stuff they've thrown in is very cool. There's all kinds of like little stuff you can unlock for getting certain amounts of Pokemon, little badges and titles and things like that. And you can share your photos online and edit them and do cool little fun wacky stuff. I've seen a lot of funny little Pokemon photos shared by people online. I haven't really messed with the online aspect because I just like looking at it. I don't want to edit the photos and everything. It's fun to see other people's stuff. But if you're into that kind of thing, being creative and, you know, like Mario Maker type of stuff, but with Pokemon pictures and you want to make people laugh, there's some stuff you could do there with that as well. I'm excited to see what more the game has to offer. Follow me on twitch.tv/BubblyToad to continue my journey with me. It's been very fun. But yeah, the new Pokemon Snap is definitely better than the first one in a lot of ways. The first one is a little superior. The music, especially in the first one, is amazing. The music in this one does not compare to the first Pokemon Snap. Not even close. I was originally thinking that the atmospheres and the level didn't compare to the original one, but then as I played it more, I was like, oh, no, I really like it. It's really creative. They've actually put a lot of thought into it. I didn't think there was as much thought as there was in the first one, but yeah, there is. The level, the Pokemon, the way they interact with the levels and do certain things, I feel like is even more in-depth in this one than the original one. So very cool to see. Love it. You should definitely pick it up. I don't know if it's going to go on sale. It's a Bandai Namco game. It's not a Nintendo developed game, but it is Nintendo produced, so maybe it won't go on sale like ever. It is a Pokemon game. I've heard it's already sold like 4 times the amount in the launch window that the original did. So Pokemon Fever's here. Pick it up. It's a good time if you like the original, and you're going to get a decent amount of time out of it because of all the grinding. If you enjoyed the rant, drop a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We'd love to have you here, baby. Links to all kinds of fun stuff in the description. Go check that out. Also, a pinned comment down below with all the other channels I work on. Lots of stuff beyond gaming, wrestling, another channel where I do skit stuff that has nothing to do with gaming. Go check it out. Like I said, pinned comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see ya later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.